What was really powerful was the first session because I was not only stressed, but I was really depressed. And that session was the reason I came back this time.
What is it that you feel between this state of conscious sleeping and not?
When I'm in that state, I feel like there are other people in the room, but I know that there's nobody else in the room. I know that it's just you. I feel like there's people at the foot of the room, and then there's this one entity going around and around me. It's like energy. I almost feel like they're praying. I can't explain it any other way.
And today there was a specific situation that you told me at the beginning, and you had these two dreams. During the session, do you believe that these dreams were giving you information for you to take action on this situation that is bothering you?
I think maybe that might be the case. It was related to the same issue, but two different examples. And one was I was putting these items in a box, and then I'm putting them in another box, and putting them in another box, and then putting it away. And the first part of that was I was putting the same items behind a door, but I couldn't. It was almost as if the door was made out of some kind of plastic. It would come out of the sides, and I'd have to squeeze the items through the door to stay behind the door, and it wasn't staying, so the box option worked better.
And then I ask you if you feel during the session this sensation that you are floating.
Oh yeah, I did feel in that moment. There were times in between. It was weird because I would know that I was here, but I didn't know I was here, and I'd fall asleep, or I'd be in that conscious, unconscious state, and all of a sudden I would be just floating. It was peaceful.
That floating sensation means that you are releasing energy blockages that were meant to be active later. And this is your second session, and you told me an experience that you had with your car yesterday.
I had this premonition, if you will, of I was driving. In that moment that I was driving, that I was going to get in a car accident. And something told me just to take my foot off the gas. And in the moment that I took my foot off the gas, the car immediately next to me just pulled into the lane in front of me. And if I hadn't done that, we would have been a car accident. It was almost as if something or someone told me to get out of the way.
So today you have a lot of unconscious movement when you were sleeping between continents, and your upper body was moving, your hands, your feet, and you were moving your head, and but all those unconscious movements or jerky movements were energy blockages that were released. So then you tell me next time that you come how your life has changed. How do you feel now?
Well, I feel a lot better now that I've had the session, so. I mean, I felt so much better the first time that I told my friends that they should do it, just because I thought it was a good way of, I mean, obviously it doesn't even hurt to try something new, right? But to actually get some success out of it makes all the difference in the world.
And the stress that you were feeling before coming, how does it feel right now?
Generally speaking, I go through a lot of stress. It's pretty great, actually. But I think what was really powerful was the first session, because I was not only stressed, but I was really depressed. And that session was the reason I came back this time.
So the depression is like a fading away?
Yeah, I think the first session, I'm a great candidate for this, or I just let go. it was definitely an improvement.
Anything else you would like to add about these 2 sessions?
No, I just look forward to continuing my quest to wellness.
Bye.